There's certain things that you can do with an SL that you can't do with a standard gun. You can't, certain machining processes that you can't use, there's certain materials you can't use, because some of the things that you use in production guns just don't lend themselves to the type of finishes and the quality of finish that we want from an SL gun. And vice versa, what we put in an SL gun, you can't put that in a mass-produced item. We use different machining processes on the SL. Obviously the style of the gun, the design of the body, the design of the individual components, the bespoke custom parts that we put on the SL range that we don't put on the other guns. There's a lot of machining technology that goes into those that we can't justify putting into the standard gun. It's just too cost prohibitive. Originally it was a desire from our pro teams to have something a bit different and a bit special. They wanted the very best that we could offer them. It had to be lighter, had to be faster, it had to have all the features that the pro players really want and desired. And obviously with those players and those levels of teams, cost isn't really a consequence, so we have free reign to do what we like with those products. With the SL line, what we like to do is we try and push the boundaries of what we learned from the previous generation of the gun. So, for example, the ZIC kit was first introduced in the SL range. This year on the SL94 we've got the ZIC 2 kit, so it's a new version of the ZIC system. It's refined, it's got better damping facilities on the return stroke, it's better slower acceleration on the outgoing stroke. All these are refinements of items that were in the previous model guns, and we don't so much test them in the SL model, but we like to debut these new technologies in the SL models. The Eclipse brand is it's a number of things, and I think it means different things to different people in the company. And I think that's what makes it so special. It's not just one person's vision. Everybody that works in the company has their little idea of what makes the ultimate Eclipse product. And from the gun side of things and from the SL range side of things, it's to make the ultimate gun, the gun that every player wishes they could play with on the field. It's, you know, paintballs don't just come out the end of it. You want it to look stunning, you want it to work flawlessly. You want something that your peers are jealous of, something that every player wants to desire and wants to own at some point in their life. You'd hope that everybody's attracted to the SL. You'd hope that everybody would want one, whether they shoot, you know, a Cocker or an Ego or any other kind of gun. You'd hope that anybody that opens up a brochure and sees a picture of an SL94 in there is going to want it. That's, you hope, as a designer, you're trying to create a product that everybody that it's put in front of desires it. Each gun can be tailored to the user. We've always liked to give options on the gun, like the micro switch and opto switch, like the magnet and the spring returns on the triggers. The SL takes that to another level and gives the user a whole new range of options. You know, you have the adjustable LPRs and the fixed LPR caps if you want a shorter, tighter feeling gun. You've got the high pressure and low pressure valve kits, and then obviously for the SL94 this year, one of the new features is the two triggers that you get. You know, we're no longer tying the user into just having one type of trigger that they have to live with, and if they want to change it, they've got to have something in a different colour made by a different manufacturer. You know, with this product you get 2 triggers, 2 completely different designs, and hopefully that's going to cater for all the players that are out there, and is going to give them the option to tailor the gun to exactly how they want it. We're trying to cover all the bases. It has to be used in the dirt and the mud and the freezing cold and the 100 degrees and 90% humidity. It's got to work in every environment, whereas this has got to be an everyday performance gun that still looks stunning. And that's it.